teoría empieza ahora. Está claro que darle al TF4 no ayuda a guardar precisamente.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you?
I can. You want me top of my class in flight school? I earned that.
I'm sorry.
Okay, even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Era pequeñito el diálogo. La verdad es que mola en el 2 mira hacer la misión. Oye, hacer la misión de los restos de la Normandía. Hombre, no tanto como molar, me es bastante tostón. Todo se ha dicho. Pero al menos está...
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Quería que me hablarías de esta mujer, pero veo que no. Guardado. ¡Ey! ¿Que eres melón?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No, he venido a violarte. Que lo sepas.
Much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous.
And as for the solitude, well...
You don't...
It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud.
All children rebel against their parents.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. But there was more to it than that. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
¿Cómo era la palabra?
Joking? Oh, by the goddess! How could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Inocente, eso.
Maybe she thought of lying her... None of this makes any sense to me. Although we seek to... We still require a... We then pass... Others...
Do you know who matriarch
She rarely spoke of her. It is possible Benezia's part... Many Asari raised their... She rarely spoke of her partner. It is possible Benezia... Many Asari raised their children alone, and even after they're gone, a part of them...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Que eso, pues eso, que en el 1 es súper... se me ha vuelto a olvidar... infantil, no, joder. ¡Oh! Inocente, eso, joder. Fuerte memoria de pez que tengo. Pues eso, que es infantil. Que tiene dos... es mucho más... El 2 es como... Mierda, le di.
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
Off the record. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction. But we can't... Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about...
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat.
We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
And you must have had plenty of time to get...
We'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards. There was this girl named Rana, who... She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Like you, I guess.
Ay, qué bonito.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home.
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about...
We have to depend on each...
Me cago en la puta.
I didn't say...
But... Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for...
What's your opinion on the last...
She seems nice enough. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
None, Commander. I prefer adventurous women.
Just trying
I've
to get...
wasted enough of your time.
We'll talk later.
I'd like that.
Las mujeres aventureras, ya. ¿Por lo que me quieres empujar los maris? Aviso desde ya, seguramente cogeré el elenco. Que no llegará viejo. Porque... por eso, básicamente. No quiero que me enlace con nadie. A ver si tienes mejoras.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Joder, sé de memoria ese diálogo. A ver... No hay mejoras. Ya podrían meter las mejoras de...
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting... He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find
I
him.
wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you
flexible?
worried the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Creo que no me vas a dar más diálogo.
Commander, good to see you.
Vale. Brex.
Shepard.
Brex.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy
Sure.
it.
You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits. I've tried more organized fighting. Private armies and such. But I fight best on my own. Or in very small groups.
Long, Rex.
Shepard.
Actualizar. Hay que cambiarle el equipamiento. O no, porque por algún motivo misterioso no tengo armaduras ligeras. Tendré que ir a comprarle. Esto. Y aunque sea una mala combatiente y que no me interese tenerla en el equipo, la misión de Noveria voy a tener que llevármela.
Looking for supplies?
Sí, pero...
You bet, Commander.
tiene pesado humana, media turiana, ligera acuariana. Esta mujer creo que llevaba ligera. Ligera humana escorpio. Ligera acuariana, media humana. Voy a comprar esta por el momento. Ya le conseguiré una decente.
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Vaya.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the...
I was real proud when I met Chief. She gave up her career. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
After helping raise
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then
sounds like your father wasn't around.
For always roaming with a hungry heart.
I never thought
Just Ulysses was my dad's favorite.
Does he still like it?
Dad passed on a few years.
You mean from wherever we go after Dad?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Fuera de mi naveta.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power. Hello? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion?
Not sure I'd buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
Aw, no fun, Skipper. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive. Ma'am?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Esa es la... Ahora el almirante nos hace una inspección y se vuelve loco. Ya está, ¡Ey! ¿Qué tal?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic,
Como molan los uniformes del pack. Oh, qué sorpresa.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Nadie insulta a mi nave.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Adelante.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Pues tómese una copa o algo.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Esto es muy importante tener esto arreglado. Estamos entrenados.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
¿Qué me hace gracia? Hay un montón de... Dale.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Gracias, guapa. Ah, ya le había dado a este imbécil.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Solo necesito comprarle un traje de tal. A su aliada.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
A ver si me acuerdo dónde tenemos que ir. Ah, la entrevista. No me acordaba de ella.
Did you know Citadel security...
Commander Shepard? Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Gracias, perra. Lo mejor es que aquí es humana y en el 2 de repente es verde. Porque sí, porque le dio un cáncer o algo. A ver. Vamos a ir. Esto me llevaba al Presidium. Creo que en el Presidium puedo activar alguna.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
A eso lo salvamos. Oh. Vamos para hoy. Jesús, bendito esa lámpara. No, pues me equivoqué. Ah, no, bueno, aún así aquí puedo aprovechar el viaje. Y esta vez sí tendría que salirnos la pareja que está decidiendo lo del hijo. Vamos a aprovechar. Vamos a ir aquí, voy a guardar porque está temblando esto un montón. Eso puede significar que se va a ir a tomar por culo. Ábrete sésamo. Este tío nada. Aquí. ¡Ey, puta!
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received the rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning
Why didn't the raiders kill
My
Dahlia?
sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard.
Coming up with the ransom.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted. Transferred the funds to the account they specified. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still
You want me
missing.
to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary... I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Esto es muy divertido. Y ahora sí me acuerdo dónde están todos los secundarios que tengo que activar. Porque si ¿Dónde Casari? Encuentra al doctor Serio. Ah, no he ido a las coordenadas. Luego voy. Escritor Sari, nada. El apostil que no he ido. Ah, me falta los señores del crimen. Me queda uno. Corsario, creo que lo acabo de activar. No, el marine desaparecido. No lo he hecho tampoco. Seguir colección. Ah, es verdad. Esta, la del fan, es fácil. Esto nada. Las que tengo de aquí son un poco rollo.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Vamos al puente para ir allí. Me he equivocado vilmente de donde quería ir, pero bueno. ¿O no? Sí, era aquí. A ver si puedo pillar aquí primero, sin tener que irme. No. Tengo que ir paso por paso para activar esta puta misión. Que no sé. Que es un rollo que te caga. Todo se ha dicho. Porque no me acuerdo dónde se empezaba esa misión. Empezamos un tiroteo aquí. ¡Guau! Y nos volvimos locos.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Realmente no lo sé si debería ir a la terapia, pero bueno, que ella decida.
Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him.
It's all we will. Thank you for talking with us.
De nada, puta. Al pies.
We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore. But you really don't want us as your enemies.
Fíjate cómo tiemblo. La verdad es que la misión... Esta, la misión de... Coño, se me saldrá el nombre. La misión de procedencia es una chorrada.
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these...
How could anyone live here? There are just so many people.
Can I help you?
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard on his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. And we're through telling our story. The aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
That's not the way I work.
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
Creo que nos podemos aquí poner a sentarnos mientras nos hacemos un baile exótico. Aquí está el fan.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Verner. There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
Como tú.
Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
Una foto te acabas de hacer.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Qué mal de la chola este día, loco.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
pasado. A ver. Creo que... mercado. Sí. Una bicicleta o algo. A ver si era aquí. Nunca me acuerdo cuál es el puto acceso.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Nos dieron las 10 y las 11. Hombre, aquí era.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get.
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal. Everyone here seems so...
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot that was today. Where's he going again?
Novaria.
Sí, la señal hasta el presidio.
Cidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Curioso que me informes del final de la misión que estoy haciendo ahora mismo. Qué error más interesante. Joder, ya han pasado 15 minutos. Joder. Ese es el problema de esto, tío. Está mucho tiempo... O sea, los RPG tienen ese inconveniente. No es como, por ejemplo, es igual que, por ejemplo, en el Dragon Age Inquisition tienes un caballo que realmente no sirve para absolutamente nada.
Command.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so. Command.
Ligera humana. Nada. Eso que tiene la función del caballo de correr es como esta. Así, ya está. Wow. Le pones efecto de correr y ya está. Y no servía absolutamente para nada. Sin embargo, en el The Witcher el caballo corría. Coño.
I believe we have found the signal's endpoint. It should be possible to identify the account to which credits are being funded.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Interesante hablar con una pared.
We resolve this piece.
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
What is the purpose
I have no means of defense or escape. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Fíjese si era buena persona.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Ya está, la toma por culo. Y ya está. Simple y sencillo para toda la familia. Ya nos podemos ir a tomar por culo. A ver. ¿Cuántas misiones nos quedaban aquí? El fan ya está resuelto. Lecturas inusuales entre... Esto nada, esto fuera. Esto fuera, esto fuera, esto fuera. El bar del distrito al Sixer. Ah, mierda. Y subimos al aire porque no hay. Estemos en la nave, pues ya cortamos.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Es que eso es gracioso, es decir, hay un grupo de Krogan que no son violentos, sino que son más dados a ese tipo de cosas, lo cual es curioso, teniendo en cuenta que el resto de Krogan son unos salvajes. Toma luz cegadora. Ábrete sésamo.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Me encanta que te dé la libertad.
Decontamination in progress.
No, pues sí que va peso.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Vale. Vamos a ponerlo... Yo creo que voy a dejarlo aquí. Voy a guardar... Eso. Y ya está. Ya no seguiremos más adelante. Pues nada, hasta el siguiente vídeo y bueno, a ver si mejoramos un poquito. Que ya en principio ya solo faltan poquitas cosas para ir más a tiro. Bueno, hasta luego.